Seriously?
Hey guys, and welcome to this Ork Tactics video with myself, 6+ Stevo. In the last one, we looked at the big mech with shock attack gun. In this one, we're taking a look at this fella, the knob with the Waaagh Banner. He comes in at 70 points, and his stat line is as follows. Movement 6 inches, toughness 5, 4+ save, 3 wounds, leadership 7+, and objective control of 1. Not a bad stat line, only 3 wounds, so he's not going to be too hard to kill, but otherwise it's a very standard sort of stat line for what you'd expect from a knob. He comes equipped with a custom shooter, which is nice. He's one of the few knobs that still has that option. All knobs used to have the option of a custom shooter, don't you know? And obviously the Waaagh Banner. He can be attached to the following units: boys or knobs. He has no war gear options, and he has the keywords infantry, character, and knob with Waaagh Banner. So let's take a look at these weapons. The custom shooter has the keywords rapid fire 2. It is 18-inch range, 4 attacks, ballistic skill 5+, strength 4, no AP, and damage 1. So it's basically a shooter with double the shots, and when you're within that 9-inch range, it's going to get 6 shots. So not bad. A nice bit of DACA from this fella, but you know, it's no AP, it's only strength 4. It's not going to do a whole lot, but it's cool that he's still got it. Custom shooters are cool looking weapons. It's basically 2 shooters strapped together. What's not to like about that? And his melee weapon, the Waaagh Banner, is quite tasty actually. That is 3 attacks, weapon skill 3+, strength 8, AP -2, and a damage of flat 2. So yeah, the Waaagh Banner is very, very nice indeed. So he's going to pack a bit of a punch in combat, which is what you'd expect a knob to do, isn't it? Abilities wise, he's got Plant the Waaagh Banner. Once per battle, at the start of the battle round, this model can use this ability. If it does, until the start of the next battle round, this model's unit gains the benefits of the Waaagh ability as if you had called a Waaagh this battle round. Which is really, really nice because the Waaagh itself is an incredibly powerful ability and it really does buff your Ork units. And the fact that this guy can grant that onto 1 unit again in the game is really going to up their combat potential big time. Especially if he's in a unit of boys, because boys have the unique ability of being able to have 2 characters attached to their unit. So if he's combined in a unit with a war boss, who in particular really, really benefits from that Waaagh ability, upping his amount of attacks to a ridiculous level. If you've got this guy with a war boss in a unit of slugger chopper boys, granting them the ability to do a Waaagh twice per game, that unit with the war boss and this fella is going to be putting out some serious hurt over the course of the game. So it's a really, really cool ability. I absolutely love that ability. It's very characterful. It fits this unit really nicely. It's just really cool. Very fluffy, very powerful. It's a fantastic rule. The next ability he's got, the boss is watching. While this model is gaining the benefits of the Waaagh ability, it has a 4+ invulnerable save and an objective control characteristic of 5. So it gets even better. This rule, a 4+ invuln save is always going to be welcome, and jumping his objective control from 1 to 5 could really make the difference if you're fighting over that hotly contested objective point. So yeah, really nice. And the fact that he's going to benefit from that twice per game, potentially, is really, really good. Very, very good indeed. So I think this guy is powerful. I think he's tactical. I think he's fluffy. I think he's costed fairly for what he does. He's not the most uber powerful character you're going to have in your army, but he packs a bit of a punch. And the buffs that he can grant, and just the fact that he can basically call a mini Waaagh of his own is really, really nice. I think he'd go great in a knobs unit, buffing them. He'd go great in a boys unit combined with a war boss. I think there's not much not to like about this guy. So he's very, very cool indeed. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, please. So that is the Nob with the Waaagh Banner done. Where are we going next? Well, let's go. There's not many left to go with now. I'll tell you what, let's go with a special character here. Let's look at next time this fella, Boss Snickrot. Join me on that one, guys. This is 6+ Stevo, signing out.